Alrighty then, guys. We got ourselves, well, we don't own it. Here what you're looking at is a 1994 Peterbilt 379. Back in its time, this truck used to be a actual semi-truck, but it's been turned into a dump truck. Extremely worn out. When I mean worn out, I mean worn out. This thing almost has over 1 million miles on it. None of the gauges don't even work. The only gauges that work is the manifold PSI and the oil temp and air pressure. And I think that's pretty much it. AC doesn't work. Pretty much nothing of this stuff works. But at least the Pioneer works. Kind of old school. And the CB radio does work also. It's just strange. Yeah, but it's been smoked in and badly stained. I mean, it used to be a sleeper. They actually just patched it. But got the keys right here. Let's start it up. It smells so bad in here. I don't know if you guys are hearing that clanging noise. Yeah, I don't know why the steering is kind of screwed up. With 1 million miles, I'm sure you can. Here we go. Oh fuck. The ignition's been put upside down. We got the push button right here. This thing is a smoker too. It burns a lot of oil. You see, none of the gauges don't even work. That works. That doesn't work. I know those lights over there don't even work. At least the radio works. Let's get out and look at this thing. I had to check up on this thing because this truck's been pulled over by the highway patrol. Yeah, this truck really did seen better days. It's so bashed up. It's falling apart. See, this thing is falling apart. This is the Peterbilt with the Caterpillar diesel-powered engine. It's got a drop axle on it too. The window actually is held up by masking tape, as you guys can see there. Ah, look at all that dirt and grease. Yeah, all I could say, this thing wasn't really all that cared for. Oh, even has the warranty of the original owner. I probably might stop by and ask, how was this truck? Why did it end up with this second owner? Yeah, you can see it's in pretty bad condition. Shit. Yeah, you guys hear that bang? The whole front end of this thing, the airbags and the suspension, everything pretty much with this truck with 1 million miles Everything on this truck is shot. Tie-in rods are shot. Even the diff lock doesn't even work. It's just completely worn out. Well, the airbag's been replaced. The fuel gauge doesn't even work, so you gotta open this up and you just gotta look down to see what the level is. But we just filled this thing up. Probably get up here and show you guys what the back of this thing looks like. There's no tarp, but yeah, that's what it looks like back here, all polished. I wish I could show the engine, but this hood's pretty banged up where it's really hard to open it. Front bumper's all pressed in. Wow. All I can say is just wow. Let me get back in here in the interior. So you pretty much got your glove box here, everything. The heat doesn't work. None of this stuff works, like I said. You got your air brake, trailer brake, all that stuff. Like I said, this truck used to be a semi-sleeper. It's got all your typical gauges all set up. Ashtray, which the other drivers that drove this thing like their cigarettes. It stinks really bad in here. That level right there is for picking up the bed. It's got the fire extinguisher right there and all. The original Peterbilt floor mats. Yeah. I wish I could get a driving clip of me driving this thing. I actually drove this thing once, but it's a big pain in the ass. This shifter is, I don't know. The transmission's shot in this thing. I can only think like 8 of the gears only work. I don't think the high range doesn't really work. Dashboard's not cracked. Wow. Headliner's falling down. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video of this truck because actually, let me shut this truck off just in case if you guys don't hear me. I don't know, but I have to let this thing build up air pressure. But what I was trying to say is that I just wanted to get this video because next year this truck is getting scrapped. Isn't this really sad to see? A truck that made it this far with 1 million miles and it has to meet the crusher. That's really sad. I wish I could own this thing and we can fix it up and make it as a truck, but California, man, trust me, especially on that Astro over there, the Carb Air Resources Board are a bunch of assholes. I mean, a bunch of assholes. Even if you get a truck that has very low miles like the Astro, you go like, well, fuck you. They're like, well, you gotta get another truck. We got like a 2002 N14 in that thing. This thing only has the 94 Caterpillar engine. But yeah, I just wanted to get a video about this truck. And make sure if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Seems like there's a crack in the window.